I think the moment I arrived here, I kind of think like, you know what, this is hard for me. And then my wife, I think she was like 6 months pregnant, and I had a boy who was just 23. When I went to South Africa, I told myself that I am actually far away from home. And when I touched ground in Melbourne, that's all like, I thought South Africa was far from home. This is far from home. The journey started way back when I was in Zimbabwe, and I decided to go to South Africa to look for a job. When I got to South Africa, a friend of friend introduced me to horses. So when I went to South Africa, that was the first time to actually see a horse, let alone touching it. I came here end of November, knowing that the following month is my son's birthday, and my wife is pregnant. That's the time I should be there with them. Everything I'm doing, whatever I'm doing here, it's only for them. So it was very hard, and I keep on pushing myself, like I just have to do this. And the moment I tell them that I'm not doing it for myself, I kind of feel I can keep on doing it.
Samson's been here since November 2015. He came over here on a scholarship. That was for a year, that scholarship, and he's now been here for nearly 4 years. Samson, he's always been grounded, and that's one thing that amazes us about Samson.
He's been a wonderful asset to our farm, both as a employee and as a person. It's interesting, you go to sales with Samson as part of our team, and people just seem to congregate towards him. You know, people will come through the barn and yell out, "G'day Samson," and he knows who they are and corresponds with them, and I sit there thinking, well, who the heck was that? But everyone seems to know Samson, and Samson seems to know everyone, and that's not surprising because he's just such a wonderfully natural, giving person that people want to know him and want to be associated with him. He can really communicate with the horse. He's got a soft nature. He's not someone who gets upset or excited, but he really works with the horse. He's not pigeonholed by any stretch of the imagination. He's involved in whatever we do here, and he's a very, very important part of our operation.
I just tell myself that whoever I'm working with today has to teach me something. This is all new. So I try to just, at least I'll pick up one thing today, then I'll pick another thing tomorrow, and I'm still going, but now I can actually look back and see where I came from.
We are very proud of what Samson's accomplished, personally and professionally. He has just accomplished huge amounts, and it's helping our business. I think he's really happy here. His family is now here, and you know, he's making all sorts of wonderful friends and relationships, and hopefully that just continues to grow for him, and his role here will continue to grow as well.
I can't really describe how happy I am because it's the world. I think that's everything for me, and waking up, coming to work, knowing that when I go back home, I'll sit down with the family, and you know, I can't describe the happiness. I can't. I'm so happy, and this is exactly what I wanted for the past 2 years when I didn't see them. I wanted them to see why I sacrificed us so that we can be together. I feel proud. But the thing is, I always want to try and share my proudness with other people around me, because I wouldn't do whatever I'm doing without them. So before I feel proud, I have to put them in first. Like in the future, for me, the sky's the limit. I always want more and more and more. So I would just take a day at a time, like a day as it comes, and do a positive thing on that day and see where this is going to take me.